Hey, you two. Good morning. Good afternoon, actually. How's it going?
It's going.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go over there.
Yes. Okay. We're out scavenging right now. We went and took showers and got all nice and clean, and now we are wandering our way back towards our camp and checking for firewood in certain places and checking out other camp spots. Firewood.
Yeah?
You're right, there is a chunk of firewood there.
Oh, 2 pieces.
Oh man, firewood. We are back after scavenging for the firewoods, and I think we did pretty well. Let me show you our haul. All of that, except for that big piece under there, we just picked up. In less than, what do you think? Less than 10, 15 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah. And we left a whole bunch behind. Like a whole bunch.
Yeah, like tons of big firewood that we didn't want to cut down. So now, it's really bright out here. I just took off my sunglasses. Now, time to eat, and then we'll have a chat about current events and life. Why this isn't permanent paradise.
Take your mom.
Struggle on what to share, but I guess we try and keep it real without boring you to tears, because sometimes life is boring.
We don't do it for the gram.
Speaking of not paradise, as you guys saw, we had Easter here, and it was great. And the next day, I asked Jesse where his paycheck was from the week before. It's like they were having a problem depositing or something. With all of the COVID stuff going on, we weren't sure if it was payroll or what have you. Once in a while they get held up or it doesn't get processed or, you know, whatever. I'm not a regular just employee, so it's different how it gets cut. Not the case this time. Yeah. So a couple of years ago, Jesse had a customer that did some shipping throughout the course of like a year. Customers over the course of 2 years. They basically defaulted on the money that they owe. They won't return phone calls. They haven't filed bankruptcy for any of it. We've all tried to collect it from them and nothing. So in order to recoup the loss, XPO now has to take Jesse's commission back. From what I made on their loads over the course of almost 2 years, because they almost didn't pay for 2 years. Like they started to pay and they made like a couple little payments saying that they were having like banking issues or whatever. The excuses don't matter, but they were able to stretch it out for almost 2 years. And so all the money that I made off of them for 2 years, I now have to give back. Now, being that I'm set up as a business, I'm not an employee, I'm a contractor, they do it as just a straight business transaction. So they just don't pay until that money is recouped, because they've already given you that money and now that money is due back to them because it's not valid. To the tune of $9,000. Yeah. So I didn't get a check last week. I didn't get a check this week. I've been in touch with them now. Since then, I've talked to them, and it's to no fault of theirs. Nobody's in the wrong. Nobody did anything wrong. That's the really shitty part about it. But we've worked out a deal where they're only going to take so much out of each check. For whatever the legal department to be happy, they have to have it settled before the end of the quarter. Basically, we have to pay back roughly around $700 a week for the next 3 months. Which is, right now... Sometimes we don't even make $700 a week. Well, it does suck.
and it caused a really rough couple of days because we have to figure out what the hell we're going to do. We already came down to Arizona, hauled tail down here to fix our solar system, which we didn't have the money to just pay for because work was already kind of slow. So we put that on credit because we did have the credit room, and I knew that I would make the money to pay that off. Well, now this is like another hit. After work is already slow, plus the virus, so things are even slower. Now they're going to take $9K. It's not all peaches and cream, is what we're saying. It's not all a vacation. We have the regular life issues that everybody does.
When we leave here, we're going to go back to where our storage unit is located.
Oh, the stupid storage. Let's talk about more stress.
And we got to go through. We got to go through our storage unit.
If you don't know us, or, you know, have not chatted with us before, I don't think we've talked about it really in depth. When we first jumped into the bus to take off, my dad was real sick, we were in a hurry, we needed to go. So we took all of our extra stuff that we needed to get rid of and just put it into storage. It's in a 10 by 20 storage. It's not tiny. Like almost to the ceiling most of the way forward. It's full. It's $1,200 a year for that storage. And now they've almost doubled that.
Right.
So not only are we regular bills, now we're having to pay more on that, and we have to get rid of it.
And we got to sell the stuff, even if we are like giving it away. Like whatever money we can get from it, we desperately need right now.
Could you seriously think of a worse time to try and sell stuff?
Yeah.
Thanks, 2020.
Yeah. It's hard to like look into the future and be like, okay, 3 months from now, you know, hopefully this is past. I mean, I don't even know.
Who knows? It might be, or we might be like this for another year or two, which is no difference for us. But when it comes to things like that, it changes everything. And we want to try and recoup some money out of the stuff that's in there. Like, granted, if we just get rid of it, obviously we're not having to pay that bill every month. We could just leave it all there and they would take it and we wouldn't have to pay that bill every month. But there's some stuff in there that's very important to us, and it'd also be nice to try and recoup a little bit of money. Like our whole house is in there. There's Jonah's crib is in there, which is beautiful. Like there's stuff in there. Our life is in there, even though our life is now here, wherever we decide to park it. That's just real life right now. But at the same time, really good things are happening. Because guess what?
You didn't tell him about our gift from the universe yesterday.
You're right, I didn't tell him about our gift from the universe yesterday.
You guys want to see? So we had a neighbor that we didn't really, it's fine, it's sunscreen. So we had a neighbor that we didn't really talk to all that much. He came over and asked us before he was leaving, heading back east. Yes. He asked us if we wanted a grill, like big grill. And we're like, sorry man, we don't have a place to put it. You should go ask Roger. So then he went over to ask Roger, but instead of asking Roger if he wanted the grill, he asked Roger if he wanted a kayak. And Roger's like, sorry man, I don't know where I'm gonna put it.
He asked Sloth later if they wanted the grill, they said yes, or the grill. If they wanted the kayak, they said yes, they wanted the kayak, but they didn't have a place to put the kayak. So we got the kayak.
By the way, I told Travis yesterday that it like really made your day, like it made your week and you were super excited. And he was like just as excited that you were that excited. So.
Sweet. They're welcome to use it whenever. You want to go show them the kayak?
Yes.
You might not be able to talk a whole lot, so.
Yeah, it's a little windy, but it's okay. It's keeping us cooler. But ow! Look at that! It's big too. It's like 12.5 feet. It's like definitely a fishing kayak. It's in remarkably good shape. It's not even, I don't know, terrorized by the sun or anything. So we measured and it's gonna go up there. So it should go like crossways. Thank you, neighbor dude who's heading to the East Coast. If you are watching this, thank you so much. You really, really made our day and Jesse's like entire week. Add that to the pile to sell.
Maybe. As much as I want it, we might have to.
Yeah.
Because that might be something that somebody might really want. Currently it's strapped to the roof rack and it just adds a little bit of pizzazz to our bus.
Take a look.
Yeah. So here we sit in the desert, making the best of things as much as we can.
Yeah.
We spend time together, we go on walks, we hang out, we chat, we play with Jonah. He's currently in his bunk watching the original Toy Story so that we could sit here and chat with you.
I mean, I had to have a few days where, like, I licked my wounds and just cried about it. I don't like the feeling of uncertainty. I like to have a plan.
We're all in this together and we're with you.
Man, I hope you guys are having better luck than we are.
Oh, but it could be so much worse.
Yeah, we
Like,
say
stay positive,
that, but then
put the positive stuff out there, don't focus on the negative, like, you just have to.
we say that. It could be worse, but then sometimes it really does get freaking worse.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to tempt fate or anything, I'm just saying it could be. I hope that things do nothing but get better and stay positive and go the way that we want them to. That's the stuff you have to put out there. Be positive. Just drop the negative out of everything.
I'll leave it up to him.
We're a good balance. Complete pessimist over here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. All of you new viewers, thank you. Where did you come from? Where are you? Tell us how things are for you.
No kidding.
I know a ton of people, tons of people do comment, but man, we wish that everybody would. There are so many of you out there and so many people joining by the day. If you've subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't, please consider it, because at this point, it really could help us out if we got those pennies from YouTube. So, consider tapping that little guy down there.
Right around the corner from 1,000 followers.
Which doesn't get you like a ton of money or anything,
no,
but
like
hey.
$5.
It's a start.
Still,
I'll take $5 right now.
Seriously.
I'd chase $5 across a parking lot and, 40-mile-an-hour winds. Get over here. So we're going to hang out here and relax and enjoy our last few nights in this spot. Sloth High Five is still here. We went and found all that firewood earlier, so as long as the wind isn't crazy this evening, which it seems to be calming down a little bit, we'll hang out around the fire and relax and
commiserate.
Enjoy why it is that we're out here in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry this isn't like, extreme adventure and fun, but this is real life. It is what it is.
Yeah. You think people would pay for pictures of your feet? Not like our viewers, just in general. What do you guys think?
I'm totally
Sorry if that like, whoa, we don't want pictures of our feet. Not you, just in general.
I'd send pictures of my feet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We need to start you a page. You have cute little feet, especially the two that are kind of stuck together. Not the feet, the toes.
My Flintstones.
Sorry, I'd show you, but no free previews.
You should do a quick montage of me just smacking one fly after another. Like 5 of them. Just smack! Smack!
We can do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what do you guys think? I trimmed this out. No.
Nobody cares.
I know you don't care. I was asking your opinion. You might give me some input, not that you care.
Nobody cares.
You're the only one that kisses me sometimes.
Hey guys, what do you think of my hair?
Jerk.
Oh, I really hurt his feelings.
She's so mean. Give her nothing but love, and she's so mean to me. There's actually a really pretty mountain over there, so I'm staring at it out the window. Here, I'll show you. I can't zoom you way over there or anything, but here you go. That's the beautiful mountain I was looking at. Hey, you want to say hi?
No.
Okay. United States. Gotcha.
I'm really focused on that fly. I think I can shoot laser beams out of my eyeballs and kill it.
That'd be cool. Sorry, if I could do the special effects I would, but I don't know how. You're like Star Wars kittens up in here. Love you. See you next time. Thanks for hanging out.
Let's do that again because I was rolling my eyes.
Wonderful.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See you next week.
We'll see you guys later next week or in a few days or in 14 or, But we're here. We're not going anywhere. Don't put...
Free entertainment. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Kissing the froggy.
Look at this bottle. I've had this bottle for almost 3 years. Or have had it for 3 years. And there's so many good stickers on it. With like an incredible memory behind each one usually. Speaking of stickers, if you don't have one of our stickers and you would like one of our stickers, subscribe, hit the like button, and drop a comment down below. I'm just kidding, just let us know. Drop a comment here, send us a message on Instagram, whatever, and
we'll totally mail you a sticker.
We will totally mail you a sticker. Maybe even a couple if you know you have a friend or a sibling or something like that won't want to.
Sorry, it's not scratch and sniff for fresh sourdough. That would be kind of great though.
I wonder if we can do that. You'd have to do that for your Instagram page though.
Scratch and sniff sourdough?
Bricks of Bread is her sourdough page if you want to stock the sourdough.
I haven't really been all that active lately.
She's terrible at it, but I'll see if I can get her to catch up. I do have shower stuff coming your way, but with everything that's happened, plus we're moving spots, like I can't do it all at one time, and it's being stretched over the course of weeks. So at some point I'll have a shower video for you. Bonbon's taking advantage of the crisis as much as possible.
Is that your favorite keyboard? I love cuddling keyboard. More Bluetooth signal.
This one, we woke it up. Hello. Come here, Paul, stretchy dog. You don't stretch quite as much as you used to. We love you.